Why? What's wrong?
I'm not having it.
Why? What happened?
Meg's and Harry, they've had their baby, which everyone's been waiting on bated breath for.
Yep.
I just feel like they're stepping on your territory. You've just had a baby. Let you have some time.
Funny you say that. I feel exactly the same way.
Yeah, fuck them.
The cowards. Not one person has got it.
Face me.
Oh, I bet they'll call him young Bryson.
Bryson
2.0 or something.
Bryson the third.
What do you think they'll go with? It'll be something regal, won't it?
I checked Sportsbet last night because I'm partial to a flutter.
Yeah, really. Have you thrown a couple of GGs on it? Or?
Not yet, because they're all about equal price. No one has any idea. It's Alexander was the favourite on Sportsbet.
That's a nice name.
$4 something, and then it's all like Henry and Arthur, and it's like, oh god, can we throw something different in there?
Do you reckon he'll call him Diana?
It's something different.
Yeah,
it's very gender neutral.
It's kind of not, isn't it?
It's kind of
the other way.
Yeah, it is very much the
other way.
Well,
that was back in the day. They used to actually dress boys in pink.
Did they?
Yeah, that was like back in even our parents' day, like the 50s and stuff like that, when kids were born. Right. It was pink.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, I want to know more.
I don't know. You think I'm bringing a ton of research to this bloody
You're coming
show?
in with hot facts, and I'm questioning you.
I've got a lot of facts, mate. Got nothing to back it up. I can tell you whatever you want, but as soon as you question, gone.
I know nothing.
Yeah, I know nothing. Yeah, I got no idea. No idea.
I'm happy for them, but the constant coverage, it's like, when's it going to be here? I think she's had it. Has she had it? It's like,
yeah. The thing that does my head in, to be very honest, is she is not the only woman who's ever given birth, and Kate was the same. And it's like, how much help would they have? Firstly, all of the help. Yeah, all of the help, and they'd have all the support there. They'd had, I saw William came out and said, "Oh, welcome to the club of no sleep."
Mate.
Pig's ass, mate.
Come on,
Wills. What, no sleep because you've been up all night telling everyone what to do? Go and look after that baby, would you? They'd have a wet nurse on call. They'd have 3 wet nurses on call ready for this.
Yeah, we don't buy it, but just the Royals in general, and people froth over them, and I'm just like, please give me a break. But when they made Kate come out, like literally an hour after giving birth, and she had to be all made up, I'm like, come on.
Yeah,
stop.
I know. It's insane.
It's insane.
Yeah, what are you, a footballer's wife? Just relax. I've got to get my followers up.
She's an influencer.
Oh, influencer. Don't get me started on influencers.
No, I just thought it's a little bit it's stepping on your moment, but you've had 2 weeks. What is it, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, so you've had your time.
Of blissful sleep every night in the spare room.
What about if they were listening to us in the... Where are they? They're not in like Windsor Castle. Where are they?
Oh, mate, I don't know.
Wherever they are.
Underground with James Bond, I think.
In some luxurious like chateau.
A birthing suite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if they were listening.
Well,
Megs.
Hazza.
Megs.
Yeah.
I love that someone today was referring to it as Prince Harry and Meghan off suit. No. Rachel off Suits. It's really just laying the boot in about not giving her a proper title.
Well, it'd nearly be that fake Nazi and that chick from Suits.
How quickly do people forget about his carry-on?
I know, because he does a few good things with some, people overseas in Africa, and everyone's like, oh, he's a saint.
He's followed the footy player. They do a few like hospital visits, and it's like, all's forgiven about that drink driving.
I know, yeah, this is true. I've done some community service. Yeah, bro, you're getting paid $40 million a year to do community service.
Unbelievable.
You're literally getting taxes to do community service.
If you, it's not just 1 or 2 things. He had a whole rap sheet that he was just, each week it was like, what's he done now?
Yeah.
The Vegas incidents.
Well, he's got I was reading a thing today actually, he's got a real hatred for media because obviously what happened to his mum, which fair enough, So he has this mad hatred for the media. So he doesn't want... They've gone against tradition and they haven't put particular things in the birth notice and they're not going to do the first photograph and all this sort of stuff. Yeah. And they think that he's basically going, well, fuck you to the media.
Yeah, big finger.
Yeah, so the media are a bit like, oh, what about us? So...
Yeah, it's toxic though because they do need them to, like, they feed off the media as much as the media feeds off
in a world of social media now? Like
they can take the power, yeah.
Yeah, but they can kind of let people into their world a little.
Are they?
Yeah, they just got on. Yeah, they just got on, which would be a strategic move. Things that happen like that would be.
Yeah. So H is like the Kim Kardashian of the Royals, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think so. He's got the sex tape. Who'd be the Kylie?
This is
one of the inbred cousins, maybe.
Beatrice or whatever. You know,
Beatrice.
Eugenie and Beatrice.
Yeah.
That's Kendall and Kylie.
They just dead set sound like characters out of a storybook, don't they?
I think they legit are.
You know, far out. I couldn't imagine them getting 140 million followers just quietly.
Nah,
I don't think they've got the rig for it.
I've had enough. Stop talking about them. I'm over them. I hate
Why
the royal
don't you?
family.
I was just thinking, like with social media. Why don't you become a social media influencer? Because
I am.
one of my most hated.
I got like 350 followers.
Have you really?
350.
See, on my personal one, I think I've only got like 100 followers.
Yeah, I could
I'm
probably
more of a leader.
instantly cut 150
Yeah,
people, like
yep.
friend of a friend of a friend, or someone I went to primary school with.
Yeah, I'm not interested because also I've got like photos of like my kids and no one
cares.
fucking cares about.
Goes back
that.
to my point last week. Like,
Yes,
it becomes
Yeah.
a fun collage of your life, and then it's just.
but it's all fake. It's all fake.
Yeah.
Like
Did you see the girl that faked the whole Coachella thing?
No.
So I think she went there prior
Really?
or after, and when Coachella is just literally grass and desert, nothing, and it has the same mountains obviously in the background.
Yep.
So there's not a single person there because it's in the 4 or 5 hours away from LA.
Yep.
And then she's photoshopped it all in the background. So she sits on the ground and does the poses of like peace signs and all that, as if she's having
With the round shiny sunnies.
and then like the glitter and the crazy outfits.
Yep.
And then I think she photoshopped in or went back and took the photo or someone's photos and put her superimposed on it and looked legit. And she looked like she was
Did
having
she
the
do it
greatest time.
for a laugh, or did she like legitimately trying to sort of
I don't know if she was trying to like, mess with the system and how,
screw the system, man?
Yeah, like a big finger to the system and how like just ridiculous that whole culture is.
It's mental.
Unless she like legitimately wanted people to think she was there and went to those lengths.
It's one of the funniest things that's happened over the last sort of 5 or 6 years is the currency and your self-worth, especially for these influencers. The amount of free shit they can get is based purely on how much ass they show to get however many followers.
Yeah, it's a bit That's the economy we live in.
Well, and they say, I'm actually an entrepreneur.
No, you're not.
No, you're not, bitch. Steve Jobs was an entrepreneur. Like if Instagram crashed, firstly he'd probably buy it and then restart it again. But if Instagram or Facebook crashed, his business, it wouldn't change.
The ShamWow guy's an entrepreneur.
The ShamWow, he's going to do all right.
He's doing well.
Yeah, she's just a whore who wants a holiday in the Maldives.
I'm an entrepreneur. Oh, what's your business model? I created a login one night.
Yep, for free.
And that's it.
Yeah, for free.
For free.
And I sort of go around to places that have nothing to do with what I actually do.
Yeah.
And just take photos of my bum.
Yeah, pretty much. Which we're not
But
totally
then actually
against.
what I do is I get quotes and I post those quotes on top of the person that didn't say it.
Oh, yeah.
Unreal.
Would you, if, who was it? Was it Canada got rid of the likes or something? With
I think they're trialing it.
No likes and no followers. And it's like...
I think people will be hating it.
I think that... Well, because the like is, in a business sense...
currency.
It's currency because if you don't know, then how many people are they reaching? So
I think they could say for like business enabled accounts, you could see in the back end of it. Somewhere. But then also it's like, well,
yeah. But it's the
point?
whole thing of seeing the photo and then seeing 160,000 likes or something or views. And it's just like,
I think if you're under the age of 25, you don't get to see any likes or your number of followers. And if you're older than 25 and you still can't handle it, just delete your account.
I weirdly thought about it and I was like, I might be more inclined to post. And I don't post for likes because I don't really have anything to post because I'm not doing anything interesting.
Yeah.
Except a podcast.
Except for this bad boy. I must say though, sometimes I do look at photos and go, oh, how many likes did I get?
Yeah. It's
4,000. Well, that's not very much.
It goes back to that thing. I was having a conversation the other day about how the money that's spent on working out the algorithm, but and it's the same with like poker machines and things like that, and games on iPads for kids. The amount of it's like $1 billion industry working out what clicks with like your brain and what can make endorphins happen, and then and those sorts of things.
Yeah.
And apparently the color of Facebook and the red. I always think, well, it's blue and white Facebook. But why is it a red notification?
Yeah, because red's an aggressive color,
and it's like as soon as you see it, it's like a bull. It's just like what? It's like they've got me straight away. and they spend so much money on that.
Yep.
And when someone plays a pokey, and the reason they keep going and
Yeah,
going,
the
the sounds, the colours, they were explaining how when a reel drops on a pokey, there's a little sound.
Oh, okay.
And it's like
Pavlov's dog, isn't it? Training.
It's ridiculous, and so there's an industry built in getting people addicted, and that's fine.
Yeah, but then you've got everyone going, let's help the people who are addicted.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You know
There's
what you
another
do?
industry.
Cut out the idiot that's addicted, get rid of the people who are addicting them, and you'll be sweet.
But look, I'm of the opinion, hey, if you want to go and slap a quick pineapple in the pokies, do it.
Yeah.
You know. But as long as the old wife and kids can have dinner that night.
As long as people are going without.
No, come on, babe. Trust me, I'm good for it. I'm good for it.
And if it's not 10:30 when you're waiting at the doors for the Ari to open.
That's right. Yeah. The gecko. They're like hands on the window.
Gamble responsibly.
You guys opening yet? And all they can get is orange juice because it's too early to get a beer.
Haven't tapped the kegs yet.
That's right. Yeah, the guy in the truck still bringing him in from. G'day, Jono. How are you, mate? Same place? Yeah, bring him through, buddy.
It's great. Kim K on the radio the other day. She picks and chooses, but she can get up to $1 million a post.
I heard this. It's mental. I think Kylie gets more.
Yeah, which is weird how she's come out on top.
Fucking unbelievable, isn't it?
Listeners, go and do yourself a favour and look at the old episodes of their show, or Kylie when she was like, I don't know, 17, 18, as opposed to now. It's a funny watch.
Do you mean when she looked like a seahorse?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
She looked like an actual greyhound.
I haven't had any
Actually,
work done.
I think a greyhound had thicker lips than she did.
Yeah, they're tiny.
Let's just say she looked a lot like her dad.
Yeah. Dangerous territory. There should be an alert, Kev. Have you got an alert built in there?
No, I haven't. Because I bloody get behind what I say, mate.
Vegans are one thing that we can go in on, but oh shit, we're in.
I didn't say anything bad.
No, you're sweet. Yep.
I didn't say anything bad.
No, but do yourself a favour and go have a watch because it's pretty damn funny. But yeah, I just think that people would melt down if they took the likes off.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how long it's going to last because at the end of the day, they're business models that are built around generating income off advertising and things like that because you want the ads to get your followers to then get your likes. So if they're not showing followers and they're not showing likes, you know what it is? I just think it's a big company virtue signaling going, we're doing the right thing. So I think they've just got to be seen to be doing the right thing.
Maybe it's just such a well-oiled machine and they're a bit stagnant and they're like, we're going to try this and it doesn't last, or they don't even do it we start talking about it.
We're talking about it. We're talking about it.
On this massive podcast.
You know? But I look at Instagram, like this podcast doesn't have a Facebook. It doesn't need one. Facebook, to me, I honestly think in the next couple of years, it's just going to be Mavis looking at pictures of grandchildren.
It's kind of a bit like that. Well, my mum's overseas right now with Dad, and that's literally, she does that. It's just to keep her 20 followers, which is pretty much her family, just up to date what they're doing, which she could do it on Instagram, but it seems to be what it is, or businesses like sport-based things, or
like clubs and things. Yeah,
clubs and things, but
it's boring. Like I just get on there now and I go, all right, ad. That's it. So I go straight to Insta and I just get who I follow.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool.
It's
and people as we try and do on our Instagram, we try and sort of post as much as we can without being annoying. But people are trying to make good content and witty memes and
why don't
whatever.
you go scantily clad on our Instagram? You might get some more followers.
I don't think I have the breasts for it.
I do. Do get creative in Photoshop and superimpose.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I might.
They're the best though. When people Photoshop trying to have a Kim K ass, and the door in the background is all warped.
Well, even she's been guilty of that.
Yeah, definitely.
She's absolutely been guilty of that.